What's up guys, and welcome to this Erling Haaland FIFA player review. This is going to be my first review on the channel, so I'd appreciate any of the support I can get. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So guys, this is the squad that I essentially played him in. I went with kind of cheap Bundesliga players that I found around my club that I thought would really complement him and really make him stand out. They're by no means anything special. That is mainly because I want to put all the emphasis on Erling Haaland. Let's get on to his card stats. 93 pace, 93 shooting, 83 passing, 89 dribbling and 92 physical. Honestly, these stats look like they could be perfect for a striker build. Let's moving on to his in-game stats. First off, the things that stand out to me are that 99 curve and that 99 short passing. Honestly insane, and I can tell you right now, I really felt that short passing in game. Any kind of short pass always came off, always looked good. I mean, the amount of dark greens on this card, the finishing, the positioning, the shot power, it is really the making for a great striker. With that being said, let's get into the game footage. Okay, so there are two things you're going to notice about Erling Haaland on the pitch. First off, he is one tall striker. And secondly, this guy is rapid. Honestly, that acceleration combined with that sprint speed is just insane. If you find a 1-2 option where he can run onto it, just do it because no defender is catching him up once he breaks through. Okay, moving on to the shooting of the card. And this part was really hit or miss for me. I found that some chances he absolutely rocketed them into the top corner and his finishing was just on point. However, there were many chances, especially when he got onto his weak foot, in which he would miss, kind of easy goals, and I did find it very inconsistent. Once again, he's very good at getting into those positions, but finishing. Moving on to his shooting, and this is one of the downsides of the card for me, honestly. This guy, he pulled off some great shots for me. There were some of those where he absolutely rocketed the ball into the top corner and they were just some amazing goals, amazing goals. However, there were times, especially when it got onto that weak foot, where he would just make errors. And having that 3-star weak foot for me is a real drawback to this card because it just creates a lot of inconsistency within the card. Okay, now moving on to his passing, and this was one of the areas I absolutely loved about this card. Honestly, if you like doing a 1-2 pass and getting in behind the defence, then this is the guy for you. Seriously, that short passing is insane. Having you can't get any higher than 99 short passing. And to be able to offload the ball so quickly like that and make a run, with the 1-2, also in the box, being able to hit that short, accurate pass to another player, who is therefore able to put it away, really does make this card, really some good passing stats for this card. I would, however, say his long passing isn't the best, and I felt this guy felt insane, especially for a tall guy. The way in which he could work defenders, go one way, come back the other way, make them lose balance. I found that this was one of the real strong points of this card, and it was really surprising for a guy. I thought he was going to be extremely sluggish, but this guy completely proved me wrong. With regards to his physical, for me, he rarely got bullied off the ball. This combined with his pace made him such an effective card, especially when he was through on goal and he just had a defender at his side. He was able to keep him off, use that pace to get up there, and then try and get onto his strong foot for a good finish. So overall, I definitely think this is a solid card. I wouldn't go as far as saying it was meta by no means, but it's definitely a very fun addition to the game. I would therefore give this card a 7 out of 10. I feel that, he's got the height, he's got the pace, he's got the strength, and that short passing is insane, especially if you like to play those 1-2s. However, I would say there are two major downsides to this card. Firstly, that 3-star weak foot. Secondly, those 3-star skills. I would say if you're not too into skilling and you're able to get it in a strong foot, he's definitely a strong addition. However, I would be wary about this, and this definitely means that he loses some points for me. Having two higher rated versions of this card on the market definitely reduced the value of this card. reducing it all the way down to about 80k, which for this card I think is an absolute steal. It's currently about 80k currently on both Xbox and PlayStation, and for that I definitely feel you're getting your money's worth. As for a chemistry style, I would personally recommend an engine style. This would bump up the pace, dribbling and passing, which are all areas that could be even more exploited and make this an even better striker. A big shout out to you for watching my first review on the FIFA Works YouTube channel. As I say, this is my first YouTube video and I'd really appreciate any of the support I could get on it. So if you could either give it a like or subscribe, that would be much appreciated and it would really help the channel out.